I built a giant block factory and iron farm with the Minecraft Create mod. This new factory gives us 21 unique blocks and items, and it all starts with just a cobblestone generator. Now, in the last episode, we built up a huge tunnel bore, and we need to upgrade it and our main storage system before we can build anything. So we need to massively upgrade our tunnel bore. The first thing we need to do is sort out the storage on it, because chests is just the worst possible way to ever store items on this. But right now, all of these are basically full of tough and deep slate and netherrack, none of which is really that helpful. So the first thing that we're going to do to actually upgrade this system is go ahead and put ourselves one of these brass funnels on the back of it, and then I'm pretty sure we can put one of these list filters in there, and I want to just absolutely dump out all of the netherrack from this thing. Can I put a filter on this? Surely. There we go. That's where the filter goes. Okay, so now this thing should all be glued together, and now we can go ahead and make sure that we lock rotation on this. I can't believe you have to do that every single time. Okay, you have to actually power the thing, and then you can pick it up as its own little assembly. I always forget that step. It always confuses my brain. But anyway, now this thing is good to go, and in theory, it should be dumping netherrack out the back of it. Right? Oh, maybe it has to move forward. It probably has to move forward and dump it out. I was hoping it would just like dump it all out right here. We just put it down a lava source. The idea was there. Okay, so if we nudge this thing, then in theory it should start dumping out netherrack. Yeah, but not very much of it. Okay. So we might need multiple of these just to like throw away netherrack behind us. It's gonna leave an entire trail of entities, but don't worry, that's what all the lava in the nether is for. It'll just get burned. It's fine. You know, maybe I could not build this on the side of a hill. That would probably make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Okay, so plan B, we're gonna use one of the portable storage interfaces on this thing, and oh my god, it's got 40,000 deep slate in it. I didn't realize that it had 41,000 deep slate in it. So currently we have 21,000 netherrack in there. What? I didn't think there was that much. Anyway, so if we just burn this, in theory, it should just dump out all of the netherrack straight into the fire. 20,000? Okay, it's not live updating. I sure hope there isn't a use for netherrack. It seems like there probably shouldn't be, and there probably isn't. So I think we're good here. If there's a use for netherrack, please yell at me in the comments. I would love to be yelled at for this. This is such a bad solution. Okay, I think I'm misunderstanding. So this thing can take 41,000 deep slate out of it. It doesn't have the items actually in it, but it's connected to the system. So this is still actually storing all the items in it. I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. So what are we gonna do with all this deep slate besides building? I genuinely don't know. If there's a use for it, please do tell me. I tried crushing it. I didn't get anything from it. The tuff we can crush down, but also it's just like a really good building block, but we can actually get zinc from the tuff. So I'll be crushing down a bunch of that. Okay, we need a ton of these item vaults, so we're just gonna go overboard. Is that too many? I feel like I need like 1,000 of these, but apparently these hold lots of items. I have no idea at all how they work. How do you get items into them? How do you get items out of them? I don't know. We should maybe watch the tutorial for this. It can be used to store large amounts of items. Wow, thanks. I figured as much. Now, there's a way to request specific items using this, but we are not there yet. So we will just throw a bunch of these vaults onto our tunnel bore and basically call it good. But yeah, as you can see, if you combine them together like this, as you can see, they get very tall. Oh my god, it's just 1 for 4? Okay. This is pretty cool. Did I just like duplicate a bunch of these, or is it being weird? That was very strange. Yeah, so we still have the 35. So if we do this, we go from 31 in the hotbar to 27. Yeah, okay, so it just takes all 4 of them. That's crazy. I thought I was using 1. But in theory, this is just an absolute ton of storage. How much storage? I don't know. Okay, I've done some research and now I kind of know how vaults work, sorta. Now, it's a bit of a crafting tree and it all starts with just crushing down some saplings. So we throw those in the mixer, we put some water in there, and then we will go ahead and just mix those down into pulp. So we smash this down and that gives you cardboard. Okay, great. Cardboard, you turn that into a block of cardboard. And this is actually a pretty fun process. Give me a second. I need a lot more water. Yeah, so all that cardboard is going to get turned into 4 of these packagers. We also need 1 of these stock links right here, which isn't really that difficult to make. Just a little bit of redstone, really. And then we're also going to need 1 of these stock tickers, which I've never made before. We need chutes, we need vaults, we need ladders, we need basically, you know what? It's like 20 different things. We also need a place to put this. I was going to put it right here, but I'm realizing that that's kind of going to stick out the side of the mountain, isn't it? This thing's gonna be like 12 blocks long. Well, you know what? We could actually just glue the entire thing together later and move it around because that's how cool it is. And we don't actually need to break all of our chests. We can just go ahead and crouch and click on these things. I always accidentally pick these up. Oh, yeah, you gotta be like above them. Yeah, there we go. So we can just move all of our double chests. You gotta like stand close to it and pick it up. It's kind of a particular thing, but as you can see, this is gonna be very convenient. We do not need to break all of our chests. We can simply just move them around, which honestly, this would be so nice in vanilla. Oh, I cannot tell you how nice of a feature this is. The little things really do add up, and you know what? Modded's got some things figured out. Let's just put that one down there. We'll just take this one. We don't even have to worry about these things being organized anymore. I just need them out of the way. We all know that moving items across inventories is absolutely the worst, and this is really just like very good. Now, that's what I call a chest monster. Okay, so basically, we're just gonna start with a little 3x3 vault right here, because they do go up to 3x3x9, so we're just gonna do a real little one, and then we got room to expand it going backwards. So we're gonna do an input chest right here. That's where we're gonna store all of our items, and then, of course, we can take items out the bottom of this thing as well, and then a couple of chutes, and then we need 4 of these, what you call them, these packagers. So this one's gonna take items out of it, it's gonna drop it down, it's gonna put the items into our chest right there, and then this one is going to be taking items and putting them into the build, I'm pretty sure. It's been one day since I've messed with this and I already forget what I'm doing. Anyway, so we need to put a stock link right there. Click on that with the stock ticker, and now we can put ourselves a blaze burner on this thing. And look at that, he's got a cute little hat on him. So in theory, it should just work now. I did a horrible job explaining what this is, but if we click on this guy, as you can see, it's got an inventory, which is amazing. And if I put some stuff in here, in theory, that should work. We need to power this permanently, and it's also rotated the wrong way. There we go. As you can see, look at that. It took a little box out of it, and then it like put it into the build. So we put some bricks in there, and look at that. It just goes. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then if we click on this guy, look at this. He's got all of his stuff in him. So now we can actually click on some bricks, and this part's really fun. I want to show you this. So if we request some bricks here, we can get all 8 of those. We can send that button, and then boom, it just drops a box out of the build. So it just pulled a box out of here, dropped it down, and now we have a box. We can pick this up, and we can put it over here. We can punch it. We can get our bricks out of it. It's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty sweet. But we can also automatically put that box into a chest. So we can go ahead and put, you know, all of our iron in there. That's going to take all 45 of those at one time. And now if we can request all these, send it, boom, look at that. It drops down, it goes in here, and now it's in the chest. So the great thing about this is that this little 3x3 right here can store up to 11,000 items, and then we can make it 9 blocks long, so 99,000 blocks, which is pretty sweet. So now we're just gonna take all of our chest monster of garbage nonsense that I like had kind of organized, and we're gonna throw all of that just into the dude. The Blaze can deal with it. He can have all that garbage. I don't want any of this stuff. So obviously something like this is never gonna come to vanilla, but I mean, this is really nice. We could be happy about this. And look how many items this takes at a time as well. It just takes like all of that. It's so many items. It's like really genuinely quick. I forgot that I need to make like 3 of these vaults because I need 1 for our main storage. I need 1 for the tunnel bore, and then I kind of want 1 on the mob farm as well. So look how nice and organized this is. You can just see everything. There's no stack limit. It's just fantastic. Now, I do think that I already filled it up because it's not taking any more items out of here. So I guess I should probably put some more vaults on the back of it. This is my first time ever using it. I have no idea. I just know I have a bunch of valuable stuff on the floor I need to put away. Oh, geez. I probably shouldn't have broke the chests. Also, I know I upset you guys every single time I use like a tool to break something when you can just like use the wrench to break it. And you know what? I got like 10 years of Minecraft muscle memory going to use tools to break things. So it's not going to change anytime soon. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of comments, thanks for all your tips and tricks in the last video. I have learned many things that the game just does not tell you. So keep yelling at me in the comments and you might be in the future episodes. So now that we have our micro base of storage figured out, we need to actually like add on the vault to the tunnel bore itself. This is just going to be an absolute mess. There's no 2 ways about it. So we're just going to break all of the chests and just just hope for the worst, really. Maybe we should build the vault real quick. Can I build a vault in less than 5 minutes? I forget exactly what I'm doing already. Peer pressure is getting to me, everybody. So the tunnel bore is working great with the new vault. However, you can't access it as it's actually like an entity in tunnel boring. So you have to like put it down to actually access it, which is a little bit unfortunate and didn't quite anticipate that. So mildly inconvenient there. But we're actually going to chop the entire thing in half just because it's too much tunnel bore for the next project that we're going to do. So we just break off that top bit of slime and we're going to go mine out a place for this factory. Okay, so now if our new and improved small tunnel bore, we can just put it down right here. And this should be good enough to fall into a hole for. And it should just go ahead and drill out ourselves an entire area for the factory build that we need. I didn't really want it to be like 16 blocks tall. So we cut it down. It should be like 8 tall now. And it's finally time for the factory farm, but before we can farm absolutely all of these materials right here from one individual build, we gotta look at some of the iterative design process, because I spent like literally 10 hours building this and I didn't record a single thing of it. So this is what you gotta put up with. Cobblestone is your absolute best friend in this mod, it seems, because there is just a billion different things that you can do with it. There's a couple different ways of generating it, but basically you just farm it and then you immediately crush it down in some crushing wheels, and that gives you gravel. So once you have gravel, you can actually wash this in a little depot or with some water or a fan, and that's actually going to give you flint and steel. So this is how you can make an iron farm just out of cobblestone, and it's actually got some pretty decent rates on it. Like, it's low-key kind of better than bedrock iron farms. Now, this entire process doesn't have a single entity either, so that's pretty cool. But you can take that gravel and then you can smash it down into sand. This is also going to give you more flint, and it's going to give you clay balls as well. And I think you can see where this is starting to go. So sand will obviously give you glass, and the clay balls will give you the blocks of clay and then terracotta and also bricks as well. But this is about as far as I got because I needed more cobblestone throughput. I wanted to generate more iron, and my solution to that was 2 generators, one of which is dedicated purely to iron, and I actually tied together 3 crushing wheels. But in order to use the 3 in a row like this, you have to send items in 2 different directions, and this was just absolutely horrible because of all of these billions of belts. Now, what I didn't know is that these item drains right here are basically the best thing in the world, and they're amazing. So look at this. We're gonna put some random items in there, and they just like roll out, and they just roll, and they just keep rolling, and they just keep going forever. Like, you can just add on more of these to the end, and then they just bounce off at the end. It's great. Now, you can't change their direction once they're on these. They have to go in a straight line, so they have some limitations, but it certainly beats doing belts everywhere. My gosh. But once I had this technology unlocked, then we can do the big factory. So this is obviously a little bit complicated to look at, but it's pretty much the same thing that I had over there, just a lot cleaner. So I have some horrible cobblestone generators here on the back, but now we're sending through entire stacks of cobblestone at a time, which has increased my throughput by 64 times. We are washing the gravel 6 different times to give us a pretty decent little iron farm right here. We got the arms to pick up items. That way we don't even have to use the drains or belts or anything, because these can have like infinite inputs and outputs basically. So we're taking all the items out of here and putting them straight into a chest. And then from there on, it's pretty straightforward. So we just got our sand going over to here. It's going to be smelted down into glass automatically. The flint is going back to the beginning, which we'll see later. Clay balls are being collected, and then they're getting smelted down into bricks and put into bricks. They're also being crushed down and basically auto-crafted into the clay blocks. And this is where it gets a little bit more fun. So we're smelting down those clay blocks into terracotta, and then you can actually crush terracotta and have it go straight into red sand. So red sand is actually renewable, and so far this is all just from cobblestone. Like, this is like this entire build right here just from cobblestone. But now there's something else cool that you can do. You can actually take sand and you can like basically smelt it with a soul campfire, which is like haunting, and that'll turn it into soul sand, and we get a lot of soul sand out of this build. So this is all vanilla blocks right here, which is great, but now we have 2 non-vanilla blocks. So if we basically smelt the soul sand, that'll give us scoria, which is actually a really nice building block, and then we can dye that to get scorchia, and I figured we may as well farm that just so I can sell it. And now we can also wash the soul sand as well, just with some water, and that's actually gonna give us quartz. So much quartz, just a ton of quartz, and also a little bit of gold as well. So we're getting a gold farm just straight from cobblestone. No pigmen, required, which is, I guess, a good thing. I should feel happy about that. And of course, we're getting a ton of quartz blocks out of this too. But there's even more. So we're using all of the flint in this build from right here and from our iron farm, and we're actually combining that with some lava and some gravel and a basin right here, and that's going to give us andesite. Of course, andesite is the backbone of this entire mod, so we can stockpile a bunch of that, maybe get some deep slate in the process, and then we can combine that andesite with our iron farm to actually give us the andesite alloy, so we don't have to craft this stuff anymore. So overall, it's a pretty decent little build. I'm sure there's some better ways to do a couple bits of it, but I'm pretty happy with it. Now, after all that, this entire farm does not have a cobblestone storage chest, so we're not actually getting cobblestone out of this build, or stone, or dye, right? So actually building this on the server would be kind of a pain because there is just so many different ways that I could mess that up personally, but there's actually a built-in Lightmatica in the create mod. So if you get this schematic and quill right here, you can simply hover over an area, select the entire thing while you're in your creative world. Once you actually have an area selected, you can just put it in the schematic table right here, give it a name, and then we can actually build it on the server one for one. Not even creative mode in vanilla Minecraft has something this nice. Like, we really could use this. It would just be so nice. So we've gotten our area mined out now. This is where the factory is going to go, and we can just use these schematics to basically have it in place right here, which is actually so cool. That this is just part of the vanilla mod, or yeah, the vanilla mod. Anyway, the default mod just lets you do schematics like Lightmatica style, which is great. We also have this cannon right here, the schematic cannon. So we need to put our schematic into the cannon, and then we got this clipboard that we can also put in there. And then this is going to give us our materials checklist. And then look at this. We just know exactly how many materials we need in the build. We can start deleting some of the stuff that's not actually part of the build that we don't need. I can go craft for like the next 3 hours to get everything that we need. And then once we have all these materials, it'll just build it for us. And that's kind of a huge win, considering this thing would take me, like, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours to put together. Maybe not that long, but it seems like it would. Like, with all the little tinkering that you have to do with, like, the item filters and, like, the everything, the bits and the bobs everywhere, just, like, all kinds of stuff. Okay, well, we just gotta hop to it then. But look at this. This is so cool. We don't even need to open up the crazy nonsense menu that is Lightmatica. Okay, it's about time that we actually paste in this entire factory. I'm so glad that I don't need to place all 3,000 of these blocks myself because kind of a lot of materials, actually. I mean, look at all that. It's not a small amount of stuff. I know I've messed it up like 40 times. So we're just going to put this little schematic into the cannon. It just goes right there. It's out of gunpowder. So if we just give this a gunpowder, it should just... Oh my god, it's just going to start bombing everything. Where is all of this going? Oh, hi. It's building it from the ground up. Oh my... What? This thing is crazy. Look at this. Yo, it's just building the entire thing. That is actually so cool. Hold up. This is going way faster than I thought it would. Yo, that's insane. Check that out, everybody. It's just building up the entire doodad. The entire doodad. Yeah, there's diamond blocks in there from when we designed it in creative. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, there goes the belt. Whoa. Yo. Check that out. It's just like throwing stuff around, man. That's actually so fun. It's just done. It's just done. It's just like, ding. 20 blocks per tick is insane. Okay. There's a hole right there. Someone should really do something about that. Why is there still a hole there? So we have a factory, everyone. I genuinely thought that this would take hours and hours for me to build. I'm so glad I got bullied into using the schematic cannon. This thing is great. We need to go put all the fluids into the build. There's a bunch of places we got to put water, lava. We got to build a steam engine. We got to get an infinite lava pit of doom. This is going to be great, though. We got to get a ton of item frames. Look at this. It even did the filters. That's what I was really hoping for. Well, it had a filter on it. Oh, look at that. It's even got the threshold set up. That's crazy. So there was a reason for me to do that in creative. Wow, it even copied the threshold limit. This is even putting out 64. This is insane. Wow. It's like an exact 1-for-1. I mean, it didn't bring over the inventories, unfortunately, bro. We got to do a lot more work. Obviously, this part right here was just like hastily, shoddily thrown together. So that part's going to change. Don't worry about it. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to drop all that down. Shock. Awe. Disbelief. Look at that. So there's one big problem with this factory, and that is that we cannot turn it on. We have absolutely no power. So even if I wanted to, we just could not use it, which is not very practical at all. So we're going to build a giant lava pit of doom, which is basically just a giant lava pit of doom. I mean, it's a hole. It's 10 by 10 by 100, and we're gonna completely fill it up with lava. But as of right now, as you can see, it is only 10 by 10. So we're gonna grab another 100 drills. Okay, 11 by 11 drill, ready to go. Hopefully this thing is slow enough that it actually doesn't have any issues. And you guys have seen how this works. It just goes down by 100 blocks. I just realized that this is 10 by 11, and that is actually unacceptable. Bring it back, bring it on back up. Hold up, right there. Okay, now we can start the drilling. Is there a way to collect these experience orbs on your drill? Can I put like a fluid tank on this thing or just like automatically collect those somehow? Or are those always going to be an issue? I'm sure there's a solution, but let me know in the comments. Okay, well that was pretty quick. Hopefully we got some goodies from that. I tried to avoid anywhere with like caves or water caves or anything annoying because we got to fill up this entire thing with lava. Okay, so this is our puddle, and now we need to put down lava sources in this entire area. I'm pretty sure we just need to cover up the entire floor of it, and then remove the floor and let it flow down for 400 years. Please send help. I am trapped. So far, so good. So now we just need to break out absolutely every single block that's underneath these things, and just let them flow all the way down, and then this will be treated as an infinite lava source. Now, there is a vanilla game rule that lets you just, like, turn on infinite lava generation, kind of like how you can do an infinite water source, but that's not really something that anyone ever plays with, even though, you know what, it would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Okay, well, there's just some blocks left in the middle, so we just gotta jump in there and get her done. Okay, well, there we go. That's everything taken care of, besides our little dudes over here. See, the lava armor is coming in handy, isn't it? Also, by the way, we just have it turned off visually, so you can actually disable certain slots. I've been wearing it this entire episode, and you didn't even notice. While we're waiting for that to flow down, we're gonna build a steam engine that will hopefully power the entire base. What you gotta do is you gotta get some of these here fluid pipes. Now we're gonna be pumping lava into the bottom of this entire thing. We're gonna have 9 of these blaze burners, and these will just be fed infinite lava, which is why we just built that entire pit over there. And then basically on top of this, you just get yourself a bunch of these fluid tanks. These are basically treated the same way as the vaults. So as you can see now, it is one giant 3x3, and now we can make this thing like 4 layers tall, and now there's a fluid thing in there. So overall, the fluids are actually pretty simple. We just need to feed some water into this and some lava into these guys, and then this is going to give us just an absolute ton of power. We'll never need any of the water wheels again. We'll be able to use this for the base, for the factory, and for the mob farm, which is actually going to get torn down in the next episode. So feeding this thing with water is pretty easy. We just need to power one of these mechanical pumps, put a pipe right there, and then get ourselves an infinite water source, and that's it. This thing now has infinite water in it. It's going to fill up 216,000 millibuckets. However many regular buckets that is, I don't know. But anyway, now we need to get ourselves a hose pulley set up over here. This is going to go all the way down to the very bottom of the lava lake and suck up a bunch of lava out of there. And basically, this is also super easy to set up. I don't have a power source over here anymore, so we're just going to hand crank this for 100 blocks until it goes all the way down. So in theory, if we've done everything correctly, we should just be able to put a pump on this right here. It's going the wrong direction, put it that way. And then, yeah, tapping the mantle. Let's go. Pump from a body of lava large enough to be considered infinite. So we actually did do it properly. That's great. And that means that all these guys, yeah, look at these. All these guys are nice and fired up. We can also use this lava source for the factory over there as well, which is great. So now's the fun part. We get to turn this into like an actual steam power plant, because right now it's just a very hot tub of water. So we're going to go ahead and put one of these on there, and boom, as you can see, now it's transferred over. We can go ahead and put some right here as well. And now we just put shafts on these, and check that out. Amazing sounding. Very nice. So we can actually get our rotational energy out of here. We can use some chain drives to tie them together. Obviously, this area is becoming very janky very fast, but we'll fix it someday. So as a reference, all 17 of these water wheels is only giving us around 8,700 stress units. And this thing is giving us 98,000 of them. And we can even upgrade that a little bit as well. Now it's 147,000. So that's pretty cool. Now we get to actually use this on our build and not worry about power for quite a while, I hope. But what you can do is past the pump, you can just put an empty pipe going into like empty air, and this will just be an infinite lava source. So that's pretty sweet. I love that. No idea what this gauge means, but it's in the red. I think red is good, right? Yeah, red equals hot. You want it to be hot. It's a steam engine. And now we need to actually tie that power into the system. And now originally I was powering it from back here, but I'm pretty sure that like the entire system is all tied together. So in theory, we can just plug power into this from anywhere. Like I think that's how this works. So let's just do possibly the jankiest thing that I've ever seen and done in my life, to be completely real with you. So basically we're just going to tie this together and this together, and that does turn on the entire machine. Okay, well, that's great. So right now it should be producing a lot of well, it's not going to produce anything. There's no lava and water in it, but yeah, okay, we got to add all the fluids to this machine. That's great. We can power it from anywhere. That makes sense. It's all tied together and connected. So okay, then I have a lot of lava and water to place. So not only is there a lot of these like depots that are getting washed for iron and whatever, but there's also just a ton of water wheels down underneath this place that all need their own water source, because that's what's actually like, you know, powering the washing. There's just a diamond block in the ground from when I was designing in creative. I gotta be careful about that. So in theory, it should just be good to go now. We just go ahead and put in ourselves a couple of lava sources up here. It should start generating a bunch of cobblestone. And this is only gonna start running once it actually has a full stack of cobblestone in here. And we'll see that this actually goes through the system. It's gonna get ground up into some gravel. Coming through here, it starts to get distributed. We're gonna get turned into iron, and nice. Okay, so we just need to let this thing run, and eventually it's gonna go all the way down to the very end of the system and give us just all of these different materials. You can't tell which materials are which right now because the most expensive part of this build was the item frames. Couldn't afford them. Okay, so we did forget to pipe lava into this build. I have a pump in there already. That's important to power this arm right here. You can't even... This is such a mess right here. This is so compact. I think I managed to make it fairly compact for how noobish I am at this entire thing. Okay, lava's going in, and now we're making a ton of andesite. Look at this. It's about time. If we turn off this lever here, it should start mixing up some of the, you know, andesite alloy. And I'm happy to announce that we've also produced our first ever iron from the build. Woo! First automated, truly automated iron on the Create server. It only took us 3 episodes. Don't worry, I'm learning so fast, guys. So the factory is running full force right now, and we're only using 32% of our capacity. Out of 98,000, we still have 66,000 remaining. This is good news. I can build 3 more. I can build 2 more of my factories without even having to put like a little bit more onto our steam engine here. It's still in the red. I still think that's a good thing. There's one little thing misconfigured right here, and that was backing up the entire production line for andesite alloy. But now we should finally, oh, that one too. We should finally be able to collect some of the stuff. Yes, finally, automatic andesite. This is amazing, and that's actually going to clean up a lot of the system. I was wondering why all the flint was getting backed up. Usually that doesn't really happen. Please ignore this. Nope, it definitely does not get backed up. Also, something pretty cool that I realized way too late is that you can just click on the ends of these with a wrench and that'll shrink them, or you can click on the end of it with a belt to make it longer. And the number of these belts that I broke while designing this, billions. And of course, that also pops off all your tunnels and resets all your filters. Yeah. All right, so I took the opportunity to replace all the horrible drills that we have right here and replace it with one of these mechanical generators. Now, you'll notice that it's using 16,000 stress, which is by far the most expensive thing in this entire system. But it's way simpler and it's less laggy than all the drills. And we also have it set up to drop out exactly full stacks of cobblestone. But you can see it produces a lot of cobble very, very quickly, which is nice. So we can actually like take some of this to the left right here, have a little bit of cobblestone storage, maybe some stone smelting. You can also set that up for stone generation, I believe, as well. And then we can get things like bricks and whatnot. That's why I left a little bit of room to the left of the factory. And there we go. Now we got some cobblestone generation going, and I just got on a roll, even though there's like a billion of these little item drains everywhere in the system. I guess you don't get the achievements for things that you don't place. How rude. This guy just dropped in on me uninvited, Get out of here. You're not allowed anywhere near any of this. Good news, everybody. This factory is producing a ton of items. Obviously, cobblestone is infinite. We're going to be getting a fair amount of andesite alloy. Gravel is near infinite. We have lots and lots of flint, burning all of that. We have a fair amount of iron being produced. All of the sand. We have too much sand, overproducing that. We have a full thing of glass already. More flint that nobody ever needs. This will basically never fill up because that's just for the clay balls. Don't really want that anyway. That's being evenly divided to go into bricks, and it's got to fill up the bricks, and it's got to fill up the clay blocks, and it's got to fill up the terracotta, and it's got to fill up the red sand before that ever backs up. But sand is actually a bottleneck right now. We have too much sand. I need to trimple hunt this stuff. That way we can produce a lot more soul sand, and then that's going to go ahead and fill up this chest, and fill up the scoria, fill up the scorchia as well. But as you can see, we're producing a lot of that stuff, and then eventually that's going to get down into the quartz, and we have officially produced a little bit of gold, or at least we will have once this filter gets a little bit more full of quartz. Then it'll start draining some of that out, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. But if we just kind of throw some of this onto here, then that's just going to go ahead and get crushed on down into our first bit of ingots, and officially every part of this build has produced something. Now, obviously, once these double chests get filled up, it's going to start backing up the system, and that will cause problems earlier down the line, but that is a problem for a couple episodes from now until we can figure out how to get all these things into a gigantic vault. That's basically where we're at with it. So I just set all these tunnels right here to be round robin, and that way each one of these depots gets a guaranteed stack of gravel. This should significantly help our iron production, because previously these were getting like split half stacks or like 16 or whatever. And this should also make sure that we're getting exactly full stacks on the output as well, which will help down the line, in which, by the way, we have a lot of sand backed up. We have a new friend joining the server. Rofo is here, so let's go say hi to them.
Did you say hi to those guys? The cute little fellas there?
I'm going to be honest, they're a little bit scary.
There's a bull man.
Hello, guys.
We're going to have to go down and round.
Yeah, there's quite the
Not
gap
me.
there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Fancy.
Look at you.
Hi, Rofi.
You look like a snail.
Oh, well,
What an introduction.
it's very
Oh,
kind.
it's cardboard. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. I'm really poor, so if you got anything, you could give it to me.
Oh, I've got this. Does that help?
Oh,
You already died? You've been on the server for 1 minute. You've died already.
Those adorable little chickens
no.
got me. Oh, wait. Well, how's that? Okay.
oh, actually,
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is what we're doing now.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
pick.
there's
pick
people
'em up.
stacking, you know.
How far can we stack this?
Can we pick Frog up?
I think you can
Oh,
keep
there you
stacking.
go. There you go.
Okay. So someone come up here.
Oh, sorry.
visually it doesn't like it.
There we go.
Visually, it's
go.
not working, but we know it is.
I don't want to get on top of it. There you go.
Come on.
Yes.
Beautiful.
One more
Here we
person.
go.
What is Silent
Fixed.
wearing?
This is great. Don't
Wait,
worry
have you got-
about it.
Netherite.
Full netherite.
That's cool.
Oh, dear.
I decided I wanted to go to the nether, and the nether was very hot. So I got a suit.
I'm kind of jealous of the bouncy shoes.
No, these are way better than the netherite. The bouncy shoes should be in vanilla for sure.
He's got these cardboard shoes. It's a little rough on the feet.
Here, you can try these. Go be free. Oh, or apparently not.
No. You're not getting me with that.
Oh, Silent,
Didn't
have you
do
got
anything.
a gun?
I do. Would you like the gun? I was gonna give this to you actually. You need some self-defense on the server. Here's a gun
feel
and
like-
some potatoes.
Oh no, they're
Okay.
baked potatoes. I'm out of here.
Ow! It's the first thing you do is shoot me with it, bro.
Don't do it to me. Don't shoot.
I'm so sorry.
Last time I give you a gun, jeez.
You don't want this
honestly-
beef.
I honestly thought I could just press and it would like load it in. I didn't realize it was instant.
Here, you can shoot me again. I won't be on fire. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the foomps.
Oh, sorry.
You hit
Frog.
someone behind me, bro.
Oh, it hasn't got much durability though, has it?
I may have shot chosen with it a few times. Yeah.
A lot of those shots missed.
Well, my ping was bad, and half of them clipped you and looked like you were on fire. So
It sounds like
actually,
skill issues.
Right.
So whose is the
Fantastic.
big place over there, right in the hill?
Oh, that's the communal workshop.
Oh, there's
You want to go see it?
Hello,
Yeah.
Ken.
What a walk it is over here. No chains to pull you up the strings, right?
Oh.
Wow.
Creeper.
Oh, there's a creeper.
there's a creeper.
Oh!
That's the second.
Wow.
I was just going to ask how he died the first time.
It's my second obituary notice.
Hey, let's not talk about deaths, okay? Azu has 16.
Azu has a lot of deaths. He's going for the high score.
He did come on a mission to the end in unenchanted iron armor.
To the end. We've been to the end.
Wow.
The end?
When did
What?
we go to the end?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Come on, Rofo, let's go.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you're talking
Um,
about the Nether, right? There's some shenanigans happening on the server.
I'm for it.
Clearly. Clearly.
Careful
So,
of this. There's an archaeological site there.
what is that?
Archaeology?
No, I know
Yeah.
archaeology is. I just need to- What is this thing?
Oh, chain conveyor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It doesn't take much to distract us, does it?
This
And
is
this
where
is
you
the-
package up your sorrows and you send it along the way.
Yeah.
Exactly what it's made for.
And this is the workshop. Oh, look at this
Okay.
place.
Yeah.
What's?
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh! Why is the
Also-
sheep picture up again?
What is what is that?
That was dev testing.
Can't show that on YouTube.
Yep.
Get us demonetized over here.
Just wielding a knife.
It's just a bit menacing, isn't it?
It really is. Do you know what?
Foxy chased me with a knife yesterday, and since then I've just been a bit on edge. Okay.
You thought you'd return the favor to everybody else? Oh,
No,
dear.
no, no. I'm not chasing people, am I? Saying I'm gonna get you. I'm just standing.
Menacingly.
How do I stand non-menacingly? Do I crouch?
No, that's
Is that
worse.
more menacing?
That's worse.
Is that worse?
Oh, that is worse.
Actually, can you stab me with that?
Did it do anything?
It literally did no damage. No damage. Speaking of, Rofo, there's a very convenient mob farm that someone very handsome built. It's up the hill in the ruins.
I didn't build a mob farm.
Wait,
I
what?
was about to say, did Beardy build it?
Wait, how many?
Thanks, Rofo.
I don't know. I definitely shouldn't have said that.
Well,
Well,
I'm only joking, Silence.
no, I've seen myself in the mirror. I know I'm not handsome.
could we
What's the
not go
sky
down
ship?
here?
No, hey Rofo,
Oh.
let's just follow us down. It's fine.
No.
Let's see if
we
Rofo
go.
comes down. Oh, he's coming down on the elevator. Oh no, he died still. What?
What did he die on? How?
How did he
How
die?
He- no, Beardy.
What?
Beardy pushed him off.
No.
Okay, so how do we go down this?
Not the way you did the first time.
Why are we down here?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Can
a
we-
terrible place for a lift to go.
Have fun down
Why
here,
would
guys.
you put
Bye.
it here?
Bye bye.
Oh well, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh wait, I can't go up. Mr. B, you were supposed to fix this. Mr. B.
Can I have one of your heads? I'll give you a knife.
Okay.
You can't just offer a British person a knife like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's quite a normal thing to have. Because we're British.
Annette.
Oh,
Oh wow. And he's dead
Good
again.
news, Froggy. He's gonna have another head.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to. I'm so.
Guys.
He must be fed up of spawning over there.
There's one very obvious hole in my base, and somehow, you know, everyone falls in it. Let's get your stuff, Rofo.
You should have heard what she was saying after she threw you down
No,
that hole,
I did
Rofo.
not say anything. I
Yeah,
did not
no.
say anything. That's
She
a
was
lie.
like, "Wow, I
That's a
can't believe
lie."
he fell for that."
No, no. Mr. B said, "Well, Frog, he'll have an extra head now," and I said, "Oh, you're so right. I'm gonna bribe him for it."
There was a very evil laugh as they ran away.
I heard that on my way up. Should I be concerned? They have a gun and a knife.
I'm mildly concerned. Rofo's also now got a knife. I traded it for one of his heads. If a massive shadow appears over your base anytime soon, I can only apologise.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I assure you it'll be temporary.
No, it's
Like-
fine.
That's the platform, but there'll be a boat off the end of it, but then the boat will eventually move. So.
Well, I mean, I don't have a roof, so I mean, if you build something over my base, that would block the rain. That'd be great.
Okay. Cool. Everyone wins. Everyone wins. Excellent.
You've been on the server for like 2 hours. You're in full diamond enchanted already?
Well, you see, whoa, okay. This is a little bit of the secret. Hang on. I was leaving you a most excellent surprise.
Oh, I love surprises. What is this? Should I put on my armor for flicking this?
It's a most excellent surprise.
Oh, hi. You just got a villager in there. I want to upgrade this with like 20 to 50 spawners.
Okay, every time I find a spawner, I'll bring it straight to you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a down payment on the next spawner that you find. As a little bit of an incentive, here's a diamond block. Not that you need it, I guess.
I actually haven't got diamonds yet, so thank you.
But you haven't... Okay, yeah, no, you bought armor from villagers. That's right.
I bought everything. I figured like
cheeky.
the early game of Minecraft doesn't really matter when it's create.
Yeah, not too much. Not until you get your first tunnel bore. I just got tunnel boring like yesterday.
Did you, or is it like a 3x3?
You know, yeah, no, it's a little bit larger than that. We'll just do that. There you go.
Oh! What is that?
It's a tunnel bore. It's 16 by 16, so it mines out a full sub chunk. I actually want to like make it 3 times larger, just because.
How very fascinating.
And then you can just pick up the whole thing at once, and it's gone.
Oh,
Love it.
I looked away for a second and
Yeah.
it was just instantly gone. Oh, I wonder how quickly you could get a netherite beacon.
It's damn late. No.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're already in full diamond by the time he logs in.
Did I miss it? Oh.
Oh, hi,
he's already
Stan.
in diamond.
Yeah, he's in full diamond.
What?
So Throwlash has a proposition for me that is intriguing to say the least. Okay, here's your 1 spud, mister.
You're an absolute gentleman and a scholar.
Here's 62 more because I'm just flush with spuds.
If you go on the other side of that hill, there's a little ravine.
Okay.
And then inside that ravine, in the wall, there is a little murder chicken.
Oh, a murder chicken. Interesting.
And let me tell you how much I don't want it, and it's all yours.
That's what you meant by rabid baby chicken. I see.
So just don't look it in the eye. And then, you know, do with it what you will. It's no longer my responsibility.
Oh, okay, I feel like this backfired on me.
As far as I'm aware, it has not murdered anyone since day one. So, you know,
Allegedly.
it's
you know, maybe it's just getting
allegedly.
better at covering up its crimes.
That's very fair, actually.
Thanks. Appreciate it. So I kind of got scammed with the whole chicken thing. I guess I need to find a place for a murder chicken somewhere in the base. So I left the farm on overnight, and it's been doing some things. Check this out. I need to add more storage to this because we are maxed out everywhere. Like literally everything is completely full. This is great. I didn't even have to like personally run it. We did lose a belt at the top here. Is that right? I guess that's gone now. I do think I need to add a trash can for quartz because I mean, we are very full of quartz. If you enjoyed this video, then drop a like, share it around, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.